This is not a sponsored video and I'm not paid for this. Today I'm going to talk about a platform called instant funding. They say you can get funded instantly, no challenge, no lengthy challenge, no evolution, no waiting time. But is it really that easy, or is there any some catch? Let's find out together in this video. Hello and welcome traders. This video will be on instant funding platform, and I'm pretty sure that you must have heard about this platform if you are into the platform trading world, because they have really great social presence in case of like platform traders and all. Basically they offer three type of funding program. Let's go to screen and just show you quickly what are the funding programs. Okay, so this is the website of instant funding. You can find the massive offers, great offers out here. I like to scroll it down. These are the platforms that you can find: Match Trader, C Trader, and this MetaTrader 5. Now out here, in case if you are a US citizen, you can use this platform only, because other two platforms are not allowed in US. Now in case while purchasing the account, you will find commission free or raw spread. Now regarding this, I would tell you, like, you can go with the raw spreads because they have a raw spread starting with 0.1 pips, and however there will be a commission of $5 per round lot. And in case if you are choosing with a commission free account, then there will be no commission. However, the spread will be there like 1 pips, 2 pips for each pairs. So that's how you can get an idea out here. You can try their free trial account as well. They will provide you if you go to the live chat support, or like if you go to their connect with their support and just ask them one trial account to log in and check with their spreads at the live time. So that is thing. Now next is the programs that they are going to offer out here is instant funding, which we are going to discuss today, and they have evolution models as well, that is one phase and two phase program with lot of add-ons that you can find out here. Now one phase program is very great program that they have is out here is 8% with a maximum drawdown of 8%, and it is a fixed type of drawdown with a profit target of only 10%, which makes the challenge very easy. And in case if you go with the two phase program as well, out here the profit target, if you see, like, you can just click on this add. If you use this add-on, it becomes very similar to this and lower the profit target by 2%. You can do this as well. And if you do this, if you use these two add-ons, however, you will have to pay the extra fees out here. If you just check, the fees are going to get increased if you use the add-ons, obviously. So different add-ons have different pricings out here. So out here, if you see that profit target is 8% and 5% in phase 2, and maximum drawdown is 12%, it is becoming very similar to the prop firm that got shut down, which was my forex fund, which was very popular because of this low profit target and high maximum drawdown. So this becomes very similar out here. You can check this. If you just go with a 100k account, you are required to pay $769, so which is quite expensive when it comes to 100k account. In industry, you can get, like, generally you can get it for $500 or near around $500. So that is thing. The fees is high out here, but if you choose this two add-ons, however, like if you don't choose the add-ons, you're going to get in $549. So however, I'm not going to discuss much about this two program out here. This is the main focus as of today, because this is something very great program that they have out here. Now out here, if you are choosing with a 10k account, you can modify your experience. You can use the add-ons out here while purchasing the account, and either you can use this major news, you can trade the major news, there is a news trading is allowed if you use this add-on. If you don't use this add-on, you are not allowed to trade the news. You are not allowed to trade the news during this 4 minutes of time frame, 4 minutes before and 4 minutes after the high impact news. In between that time frame, that is of 8 minutes, you cannot trade the news on that if you don't use the add-on. If you use the add-on, obviously the news trading is allowed, as simple as that. And you can increase your profit split as well. By default, they give a profit split of 80%. You can use this add-on to increase your profit split by 10%. Now out here, of course, if you use the add-on, your fees are going to get increased. Now this thing, now let me just untick this, and $440 is the fees for 10k account. Now regarding the payout, they are going to give you a first payout on 14 days, and after that subsequent payouts can be met on a weekly basis, that is on 7-day basis. There is no profit target. Obviously it's an instant funding account. You get directly a funded account as soon as you make the payment. Daily drawdown, there is none. there's no daily drawdown, and maximum drawdown that is they have is 10% out here. Now this is something which is very, very important in case of instant funding, because how much maximum loss that they are giving and how much fees that you are paying out here. Say for example, for 10k account you are paying $440, that is like 440 is 4.4% of 10k, right? Now out here maximum drawdown that they are giving is 10%, that means $1,000 is the maximum drawdown. Now basically, like in case of instant funding, that is the account, like the maximum drawdown is the account that you are buying actually. So out here you are buying $1,000 for by paying $440, so you are allowed to lose around near around 2 times the fees that you have paid. So this is the ratio that is very important when it comes to instant funding, to calculate this, how much loss that they are allowing in terms of the fees that you have paid, because most of the platform that provides instant funding, they don't have like whatever the fees that you are paying, they are going to let you lose near around that amount only. If you are paying $440, they are going to have a maximum drawdown of 5% like that, so like $500 only. So that is, I don't think like it is worth it. You gotta look for the platform that offers that ratio higher out here compared to this setup fee is to maximum loss. Now next is profit split 80%. As I mentioned, you can use the add-ons as well out here for increase in 10% profit split. And scaling, regarding the scaling, I'll let you know in a while. And regarding this, one more point out here, maximum drawdown is they have a smart type of drawdown, which I'll let you know in a while. Like I'll explain you with the examples out there. So this is maximum drawdown, very important. They are going to calculate this maximum drawdown as a smart type of drawdown. It is not a fixed type of drawdown, it is neither a trailing type of drawdown as well. It is in between this. I'll let you know, like it's very nice for the instant funding and all, and for the risk management as well. Now next is holding over the weekends, depending on like if you have used the add-ons or not. So they have add-ons as well, news trading and weekend holding, that is allowed. In case if you don't use this, it is available. In case if you don't use this, it is not available. Holding over the weekends is not available. Obviously this is available in all the case. Now leverage, regarding the leverage, if you see, they have a currency of leverage: forex 1:100, commodities 1:20, indices 1:20, crypto 1:2. so these are the trading instruments that you can get out here in this prop firm. However, I like to tell you out here, they have one rule that is called lot size rule, which I'm going to explain in some important points section. What is the lot size rule? They have a lot size rule, and if you breach that, obviously you are going to breach the account out here. Now if you check with the Trustpilot of this instant funding, they have a very high number of reviews out here with an excellent rating. You can go through once, and you can also check with their ratings with the 1-star rating, so that you can get to understand the people who have really suffered. 1-star rating, if you just check, you will come to know like what is the, like these are some people like who are like 1-star can be like really, you know, like genuine reviews. Out here you can find 1-star, 2-star, and this all. And 5-star and 4-star, like most of the time, not most of the time, but there is a possibility that those reviews have been bought, because you must have heard that Trustpilot, they have started selling the reviews now these days. Like there are many, like you must have seen in WhatsApp and all, people they are doing like, I can review your prop firm, I can review this, that, and like you will have to pay this much, I'll review in your Trustpilot, I'll give the 200 reviews, I'll give the 300 reviews, like that people sell, and they come out here and they spam on the Trustpilot. So Trustpilot, you can really like if you're trusting 100% on this, like that is not very good thing out here. So what I would suggest is you can go and join their community groups like that they have out here. Like in any prop firms, not only this instant funding prop firm, you can join their community groups before joining their prop firm, before paying any money, so that you can get a sense of legitimacy of that prop firm. Because out there you will find many people like posting about their payouts and all, because like one person may lie, 2% may lie, but hundreds and thousands of people will never lie for the same thing. Now if you see out here, the members that they have out here is 62,000. like that is like a very good sign, because they have a big community. So this is a good sign when it comes to this prop firms and all. Now if you check, they have a lot of things out here which you can go ahead and check with this. and you can go in a payout proof section as well and find out the traders who actually got paid, and you can even try to like send the friend request and try to contact them if they have really got the payout. And that's how you can find out that's how you can get the sense of their legitimacy in this prop firm. Okay, now let's look into some important points to remember. First is smart drawdown, which I have told you. They calculate their drawdown in case of instant funding as a smart drawdown. Now in case of smart drawdown, it is not a trailing drawdown or it is not a fixed drawdown, it is in between these two. Now what happens out here, once you make a 5% of profit or like 50% of the maximum drawdown that they are giving, once you make the 50% of the profit, that the maximum drawdown that they are giving, that is like you have a maximum drawdown of 10%, so that means like 50% is 5% of that 10%. Now out here, once you make a 5% of profit and your total balance comes to that point, your maximum drawdown will trail from this 10% minus 10% to minus 5% of the starting balance, and it will remain fixed out there. So just understand, it is going to trail up to 50% of your maximum drawdown and it won't trail after that, like it will remain fixed out there. So for example, let's try to understand with an example. So for example, you have a 100k account. You have a 100k account and your maximum drawdown, initially you will be having maximum stop out level, that is maximum drawdown level will be at 90,000, right? Now like once you make some profit of $5,000, say for example, your total balance is reached to 105,000 now. Now at this point, this maximum stop out level will trail, like shift to minus 5%, that is 95k. Now your maximum drawdown level will be fixed at 95,000 and it will remain fixed throughout your trading period. Even if you scale up your account, from the scaled balance they are going to calculate minus 5%, and that's where your maximum stop out level, maximum drawdown level will remain fixed. So it is neither trailing drawdown or neither fixed drawdown, it is in between these two. Now next number of point out here is regarding the scaling plan of instant funding. They have different scaling plan for their evolution models. For the scaling plan of instant funding out here, the minimum criteria, that the criteria to achieve for the scaling eligibility for scaling is you have to make 10% of profit at least in your account. That is the target out here in case if you want to scale your account. And in order to scale your account, they are going to utilize 5% of the profit that you have met in your account. So they are going to utilize 5% of the profit as a scaling cost. So that is something out here. You will only be left with 5% of profit once you like request for scaling. Now in case if you want to scale, they are going to double your account size out here each time you scale your account, and maximum allocation can be $1.28 million. So that is the thing out here. They are going to scale up very fast. They are going to increase your account size by double 100%. However, they are going to use your 5% profit from your account, which you cannot withdraw. So that is the thing. That is one of the negative point, because they are taking out your profit as well while scaling up your account. So it depends on you if you want to scale up or not. That is completely optional out here. Now third number of point is regarding the payout frequency. You can request your first payout on 14 days, and after that you can request your payout on a 7-day basis, on a weekly basis. First payout is on 14 days after you put your first trade, and subsequent payouts can be requested after 7 days after a new trade has been placed on that after the withdrawal. The platform that they are going to provide for the withdrawal is Rise. You can take via Rise, or if your country doesn't support the Rise, you can take direct crypto payments. And methods are like bank transfer, crypto via Rise, direct crypto payments, and minimum payout amount is out here, that is $25. Now let's look into the prohibited trading strategies that you can see on the screen. These are the prohibited trading strategies like HFT, martingale, copy trading, grid trading. These are something which is not allowed out here. Now one thing like which I really want to focus tell you out here regarding the gambling and over leveraging this strategy. Strategy is not allowed in this prop firm. Now this is something like very subjective out here. I'll give you an example in order to understand this. They have a lot size rule out here. If you see, different account size have different lot size limit in different instruments that you can see on the screen. Now say for example, if you are opening more lots than the lots that is shown on the table, that means like at any given time your like total like accumulated position should not be more than this. That is the rule out here. Now in case if you have a, say for example, 80k account, 80k instant account, and your total exposure lot is in forex pairs, that is 32 lots. If you have opened 33 lots or 34 lots at a time, so that is going to come under this gambling and over leveraging, this criteria, this strategy. So they are going to breach your account. So this is something which you really need to keep in mind while trading with this instant funding. So that's all with the instant funding prop firm. In case if you find it suitable, then make sure to go ahead and apply for the funding, and make sure to check out the description as well. We have a massive discount coupon, whatever the offers that they have currently at the latest, I'll put that in the description. Thank you very much.